So everybody, here it is. We're in the middle of the COVID shutdown. However you want to call it, whatever you want to deem it, it is not great for the industry. Here we are, backyard. I got it all set up. Got my practice net going. Got some balls out here along with, see if I can get down here on it, my little shot scope Mevo. Flight scope, sorry, not shot scope, flight scope. There we go. Okay, a little tough to get focused in there because I'm using one of the effects here on this on my Samsung Note 9 here to kind of blur out the background a little bit. See if we can keep people from jumping in on it. But yeah, so here it is, shut down, going pro. Not a lot going on right now. Unfortunately, you know, you kind of look at things and go, you know, where do we go from here? What's next? Right now, as most of you may know, I do live in Washington State. We are in a shutdown through May 4th of this year. That is a estimated date at this point, so we'll see what happens with that going forward. But for right now, that is the story. Course is closed. No golf in Washington. That's why I've got this beautiful little range system set up in the backyard here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's frustrating, it's annoying, but it's what needs to be done, so we're going to do it, and that's all that matters. So let me walk you through the paces of what's going on as far as the Going Pro journey goes, kind of bring you up to speed on where we're at. Bag was set. Everything is good there. Swing is okay, at least as good as it can be for not having swung too much in the last 2 weeks. It's getting better by the day though, so this is helping a ton, even though it's not actually hitting balls on the course. I've kind of got an interesting little setup here going on, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and flip around here and show you what I've got. So hopefully this is going to come out okay on the audio, because what I did is I just flipped the camera around here. So what I've got is basically a couple of different types of balls to practice with, and I'm doing this in a little bit of an interesting way because I wanted to see what the Mevo did with ball speed accuracy. So I've got something like as hard as a Titleist DT Solo, some of the Wilson Staff Duo Professionals here, and then of course my game ball, the Titleist AVX here. And what I've done is, we were in the middle of doing a little bit of a backyard project, so this has all been a mucky mess back here. So I put down an outdoor carpet to start off with. I would have loved to have been able to snag a range mat, something like that, but honestly all I have is my little chipping mat, which is more than enough to hit basic shots off of. And then what I have set up here is a very basic, I mean, nothing more to say than basic rebound golf net. This one was about $65 delivered. They managed to get it to me in the middle of the shutdown, so it's been working great. Let me set up and take a couple of swings for you here. So this is just my 7-iron Wilson Staff tour model, staff model. Ooh, see, I almost did it again. But basically all I'm doing right now is first get these out of the way because they're trying to drift in here. But again, just a simple little setup, trying to keep my kind of pre-shot routine going, feet together, ball slightly forward. It just works better for me. That's where the bottom of my arc is. Then I'm kind of spreading my feet apart a little bit, and then just coming straight into the ball. And that's kind of what I'm doing back here. I'm not trying to you know, turn any monster distance numbers or anything like that. I'm just trying to keep the swing oiled and working and see how it goes from there. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as practice time goes and things like that. Definitely not the best use of trying to keep ready for a playing ability test, but since the one in April has been officially canceled, I am waiting on the May 25th date now. That is 3 solid weeks after the go back. Unfortunately for me, they have canceled school already through the end of the year, which is middle of June. So we could be looking at extending this out a little bit further and getting even worse. So we'll see what happens with that. Again, I can't really control too much here. All I can do is basically go along with the recommendations that the state and everybody else has. I'm sure the PGA will be in contact about things, all that good stuff. But for now, yeah, this is my little practice area. What I will try to do is get some numbers on the Mevo posted real soon. I've made it out for about 45, 50 balls so far with it. So far, super accurate. I'm going to put a screenshot right up here. And if you've been following me, you know my 7-iron distance is about 168. And as you can see from the graphic up above, I'm not counting too much into the spin numbers because I don't have the little metallic dots that go on the ball. I don't know where I put them. It was one of those I never thought I'd use them because I never thought I'd need something like this. But I'm not putting too much emphasis on the spin numbers, even though those look really good on average. The big, huge deal is the fact that I am able to get that carry distance kind of estimated based off of ball speed and launch angle. So right up there in that corner right here, you will see a 168 average on both sessions, which I can't ask for more accuracy than that. I mean, that's exactly where I should be hitting it in real life. So I'm going to assume that for this particular club, it's pretty darn close. I'll match that up with some of the shot scope and the golf pad GPS data I've had previously to see how close it is across the board on clubs. Start getting together some actual, you know, accuracy data on that flight scope unit for you. Anyway, that's about what I've got today. Thank you so much for watching. I will have more soon, I hope, with, you know, having an essential daytime job on top of having everything else shut down. It's been really tough to get any video time in, but I will do my best over the next couple of days, couple of weeks to update the channel a little bit more and keep you guys informed on what's going on. But for now, April 24th is off. April 22nd is off. May 25th is the new target date, if I am not mistaken. I will verify that, and once again, once I know more, I will be on it. But coming up soon, I'm going to do some ball testing back here. I'm going to do some crazy fun stuff and see what happens. So thanks so much for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.